groups total, and then try to estimate how much the class spent together. So I thought that was like a cool activity. And then this is like, I found this, and I thought it was really cool. I mean, we don't have enough time to do it, but they're all puzzle pieces. So one part of the puzzle piece has money on it, so it's just coins. And then another part of the puzzle piece has a word problem on it. So this one would be, you had 10 cents, you spent 6 cents, what is your change? And then the kids would have to find like the matching puzzle pieces and how much change. So, this would be 4 cents. They would match it with 4 cents, and you could give them this, and it could also be like a center that they can match, which is fun. And that would also help with recognition of coins and their values, and addition and subtraction of coins, because there's both problems on the puzzle pieces. As an extended practice of money, I found this website, which is awesome, that we could all use.
Click it on the computer.
Did anyone ever hear of IXL before?
No, what's that?
It's a really, really good website for teachers. It
Oh
does.
yeah, IXL.
It's amazing. Like,
You did a password though.
yeah, so you need to sign up for it, and it does cost money as a teacher, but as you see, okay, so there's, what grade do you want to look at? Let's say we're doing 2nd grade today, so we could click into 2nd grade. And these are all the requirements that they need for math, like all the standards. So let's say money, we'll go to money. These are the things that they should know about money, and then you could click on them. So and then all questions will come up like a game. So which coin is this? A dime.
But you didn't need a password for this.
No, not for this part, but if you sign up as a teacher, you sign up, I forgot how much it is, and then each one of your students gets a login name and a password. So then,
School district buy it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
so then it's a really good way for assessment, or assessing your students on what they know.
Is it only for math?
I-
No.
This is I know that this is math. I don't know if there's one for reading or...
Yeah,
But-
this is specifically for math, IXL.
Yeah, this is just for Math IXL, and each student can go on, like if they have computer time in the class, and they could do it, and then they could save their work, and then you could go back in and look at what they got right, what they got wrong, and assess them through that. And there's all different questions, so. And then, what I really like let's say they said this was 5 cents. You submit it. It's the wrong answer, and then it comes up with a whole explanation of why it's wrong and explains to you why the answer is wrong. So that's good for kids to know. So that's always a website that you could use. And then for assessment, as we all know, formal assessment, they can complete worksheets, tests, and quizzes at the end of each lesson about money. And then informal assessment, you could, as I was walking around and observing what you guys were doing, asking you questions so you could look at responses and discussions. And then I thought it was really important to have math centers, especially in the lower grades. So for the math centers, you could put the grocery store. I found this really cool board game called Presto Changeo. That's a picture of it. It's basically whoever gets $10 first wins the game. So all the, I don't know how to explain it, it's the places, how like, oh, you just won the lottery, take $5. And then like if you land on another one, oh, you just bought a toy, so give back. And then it's like you give and get, and then whoever saves $10 first wins. So that's a cool game to put on. And then you could do a game called Which is Older. You can put all coins on the table, and then you know how each coin has a date or a year that it was made. You could see if the coin is older than you or younger than you. And that's also different, like math, you could see how many years older or how many years younger it is. And then you could also have a table of math literature books and a few books that I thought were really cool if you guys want to write them down. Alexander, Who Used to Be Rich, last Sunday, we read that last semester. Benny's Pennies, Jelly Beans for Sale, Pigs Will Be Pigs, and The Person. This is all about money. Like, they're really cool books too, so if you guys want to write them down.
Cool.
And you could always do a lesson with each one of them. Oh, you have the packet. And then for some of the foundational principles of guided math, always make sure that you have things around the room. So even if you like make a poster board of all the different coins and their values and what they look like and hang them up on a board or a bulletin board or even dollar bills, like, you know. And then as a social process, have the kids work in groups like I did today. And even after centers, they'll be working in mini groups and they can help each other and talk everything out. And also manipulatives, like I gave you the fake money. That's really important. Even like for grocery shopping, you could use fake food or the cash register. And then those are my references. Found two really cool books. That if you want to leave like in the classroom for kids to look at, this is all about the history of money, but in a kid's version. So it asks like each question, like what is money, was bartering easy, and it like explains each one in a really easy way. And then this is a storybook about the history of money, and it's a picture book too. And it's good, so you could actually even read this to the class before starting the unit about money. And then they can learn about the history of it. And thank you again for saying.